Interesting end to my 2023 comedy-wise because I was actually featured in a documentary that's made by Tucker Carlson. Yeah, swear to God, I was in Tucker Carlson's documentary, and a clip of my stand-up, and the documentary was called The Death of Comedy. That's just true. And you're like, what was your part? I was the death, actually. Thank you. You know what's sad? He didn't even ask for permission to use the clip. Yeah. You know what's even sadder? If he had asked, I would have said yes. I really would have, man. No, I'm not even a political person at all. I just hate when someone on politics is maxed out on either end of the aisle. Like, people who are maxed out on political correctness, they're tough to deal with because they're not trying to make the world better. They're just trying to make themselves feel better than you. And that's what bothers me. One time I was on a date with a woman. I was telling her a story about my friend who has autism, and she goes, no. I go, what? She goes, we don't say that word anymore. Yeah, I said, what? Autism? She was like, the term now is neurologically divergent. So get with the program. And I was like, you know what? That's retarded. Sorry. It is. It really is. I would never call someone with disabilities that. But people who are retarded are retarded. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing, just because you add a lot of syllables doesn't make it nice. We all know, like, if you called someone ugly, you call them ugly. But if to that same person, you were like, sir, you are facially unfortunate. They wouldn't be like, thank you, I feel seen and heard. Oh my God. I'll be honest, I like, that's how you bond with people in 2024. There's people you'd just be willing to not be perfectly politically correct in front of. That's a form of affection. I swear to God, one of my best buddies, a black dude, his wife is a Hispanic woman. He told me in the privacy of their own home, they do Asian voice to each other. Yes, offensive in public, but to your wife, that's love, or rub. But no, so bad, don't play. So bad. But I needed a punchline. But it's true. It really is how you. Because I'm progressive, but I have conservative cheat days. You know, sometimes I gotta treat myself to a word I know isn't publicly okay. But it's like a delicacy. You know what I mean? There are times I'm like, that shit's gay. Dude, Linda's a retard. All right, I'm out of time. Thank you so much for your guys.